Hey Canucks fans, it is the sequence from the Saturday night Canucks-Dallas-Stars game that everyone is talking about. 1 minute of complete mayhem, madness, chaos, whatever descriptor you want to use. The Canucks did not let the puck go in somehow. Demko made amazing saves. The post made a couple saves too. Let's take a look at this. It all came in the third period of the Canucks-Stars game on Saturday night. A must-win game for the Canucks that they ended up winning 4-1, in large part because of this sequence right here. So let's set it up. I am using a video from Wyatt Arndt, the stanchion on YouTube, called Thatcher Demko Has Evolved. He no longer requires a goalie stick. So that's a bit of a spoiler alert right there. And I'm using some new green screen technology to bring back my new old feature of what were they thinking. So let's break down this minute of chaos and let's try and get into what the players were thinking as things were going on. So let's set it up. 8.5 minutes left. 35 seconds left on a Dallas power play, a very important power play in the third period. For the Canucks, you have Hughes, Schenn, Petey, and Horvat on the ice. For the Stars, your defensemen are Lindell and Klingberg. And then on the ice, you have Pavelski, you have Robertson, and you have Roope Hintz. So let's go. Let's see what happens. So they gain the zone, no problem. Everything looks normal. We have a typical power play. And then the Stars overload the corner right here. So everything's fine. Everything's fine. Normal. Okay. So here, it could have been easily a 2-on-1 for the Canucks, and then we wouldn't have to make this video. But instead, they keep the puck in, and this is where the craziness starts. So right here, you see Petey lose his stick as he tries to block the centering pass, and this is where the madness starts. So there's Petey's stick, and this player now, I'm pretty sure it's Hintz, is going to chop the puck towards the net. Where you see you have Lindell here, you have Pavelski here. I think that's Robertson. One of these is Robertson, one of these is Hintz. I think this is Hintz and this is Robertson actually. But you see it get chopped towards the net. Actually, that was Hintz. This is Robertson at the net. No, sorry, that's Robertson. That's Hintz at the net. And you see Lindell kind of sneaking in right there as he's ready to score. And that's what he's trying to do. I'm just checking. Yes, Hintz is 24 and Robertson is 21. It's so hard to see with these green numbers on black jerseys. But yes, I'm pretty sure that that's 24. So that is indeed Hintz. So this is Robertson to Hintz. And Hintz tries to score. Petey is trying to get to him with no stick. Horvat's late. Hughes is up here. Schenn's here. And Lindell is looking at this empty net. So the puck squirts out here as Hintz is getting double teamed here by Schenn and Petey with no stick. So it's going to squirt out to here. And we'll see it better on the replay. But Lindell is going all alone. And if you can see, he basically has all of that space right there. But instead, Demko makes an amazing scorpion type save. All the players are on all. Half of the players are on the ice. This guy, number 24, we're number 24. He thinks that they've scored. And let's see what happens after this. So now we have 8 of the 9 skaters all in this area. We have Demko now with no stick. Remember, Petey has no stick. It's right here. Now Demko has no stick. He lost it basically right there. It's somewhere in there, and now we see it there. Okay, so Petey has no stick. Demko has no stick. 2 of the Canucks 5 players do not have sticks. Demko seems to lose a stick at least once a game, if not more. So I don't know. Maybe he's got to Velcro it or something. So now Dallas is setting up. They recognize that Pettersson's stick here, Demko's stick here, and now they're getting ready for their next attack. So Robertson comes out. No, that's Pavelski. He goes across. Now see what Klingberg does. A very, very sneaky move. He actually knocks Pettersson's stick accidentally out of the way. So here Demko's probably trying to figure out if he can get his stick. Petey's, I'm sure, looking to see if he can get his stick, but it's going to be a little more difficult because Klingberg knocks it away right there. Look at sneaky Klingberg. Boom. Okay, so Petey says, hey, don't do that. I was going to grab it. So Petey goes to get his stick while the Stars set up their next attack. So that's Robertson, that's Hintz, and that is Lindell. Lindell's a D-man, but I guess he still wants his goal. So he's sticking around the net, and you have Pavelski up here. So watch Petey go get his stick. There. He doesn't care about this guy. He's just going to go get a stick, maybe because he's going to cover this guy. But that still leaves a 4-on-3. So let's see what happens here. Robertson down to Hintz. Give and go back to Robertson. Now Robertson's got a good look. Remember, Demko's stick is right here. Actually, if Robertson somehow got it across to Pavelski, it's a one-timer, but he tries to shoot, but he just misses the net. Now you see more people are standing. This woman's got her hands on her head, and then number 24 is still here. I think number 24 was wearing a hat, maybe not. Oh no, that's this guy. So let's see what happens as it goes around the net. Now Hintz is over here battling. So here's the next crazy thing. PD's here, Horvat's here. One of Robertson, let's see who that is. Oh yes, Robertson's in the corner. So Robertson's here. Robertson's here. So this is a 2-on-1. Lindell and Hintz. PD's over here. And then this is Luke Shen. And then Demko with no stick. There's Demko's stick. Now here, the penalties just ended. So you see Brock Besser skating as fast as he can in to help. Pavelski kind of sees him out of the corner of his eye. And you got to keep your eye on PD here. Because what he makes a 2-on-1 become a, well, still a 2-on-1. But kind of like a 2-on-1.5. Okay, so you can see what's happening. Lindell, he's going to have this whole side of the net open, and PD is busting his butt to get back. Now, even I could score in roller hockey if the puck goes to my strong side. I don't have to one-time it from my weak side, and I have that much space. You think I'd be able to score. Maybe not. But look what PD does. He puts his stick in between Lindell's legs, and then at the right moment, right there. Did you guys miss it? I did. He actually lifts Lindell's stick so he can't get a clean shot. Right there. PD actually taps Lindell's stick, lifts it enough when Lindell can't sweep it into the net. Instead, he shoots it further left than he wants to, and it hits the post. So check that out. Now, everyone here, all 18,000 people think that the Dallas Stars have scored, but no. The ref knows he didn't score. He's thinking, no, this is the signal. This means no goal. What are you guys doing? Now you have Demko still on the ice. He still doesn't have a stick. And here's the next crazy sequence. So Demko's actually facing the wrong way. He is actually probably looking in the net to see the puck's there. And now the Stars are ready for attack number 3. And Horvat's going to slide out to block this shot from Hintz. But in doing so, he knocks Demko's stick further all the way to the boards. So Horvat goes down. This is so funny. Demko's down, facing the wrong way with his butt sticking out. Horvat is sliding, knocking a stick. You have Besser trying to play goal. You have Shen trying to play goal. You have Hintz falling over. And there goes Demko's stick to the side. And now look. Notice the trend here. Another open net. This time that is Robertson. So Robertson's going to take a shot, and it goes somehow through Hughes, through Lindell, through Shen, 3 guys, and Demko still saves it. Watch this. Yes, that was Demko who made that save. This is crazy, as Shortell says. So here's Robertson, kind of did the JT Miller, skated back, loaded up again. Watch Robertson right here. Here he comes in. And he gets another shot. And this time, finally, Demko's actually square. He doesn't need a stick, but he's actually square looking at the shooter, and he makes another amazing save. And then finally, we'll kind of let this play, and then because they show a couple of replays. So I think Demko made 3 saves without a stick, 5 saves in total, and Dallas missed the net once and hit the post once. So here's the first one, the chop. And you can see right here how much room Lindell has. Right there, you see all that space, but Demko does the scorpion leg flare and blocks it right there. It looks like it kind of went in, but obviously that's the perception, that's the angle we're looking at. Big party on the ice here and Horvat reaching. So that was the first one. Then the second one is kind of what I was talking about. You see PD's stick coming between Lindell's legs, and right there, he taps his stick enough where this puck actually hits the post and out. And here's the third one where they get across to Robertson, and Robertson, Demko makes a great save with the blocker. Wow. So Canucks fans, that was crazy. That was a minute worth there, the end of a Dallas Stars power play, and the Canucks, I think, buoyed by that amazing performance, go on and score the next 2 goals and defeat the Dallas Stars in a must-win game 4-1. So tell me, out of that entire sequence, what stood out to you the most? Was it Demko's scorpion save? Was it Lindell hitting the post with an open net because of PD's checking? Was it the fact that Demko was making these saves with no stick? Was it the fact that PD got his stick? Maybe that's not as important. Was it the fact that Dallas couldn't hit an open net? Was it the fact that there are more guys usually on the ice than standing up? Whatever it is, let me know what you thought was the most remarkable part of that sequence. I'd love to know your comments below, and I hope that you enjoyed this resurrected edition of What Were They Thinking? Subscribe if you'd like to, like this video if you'd like to, become a member or upgrade if you'd like to, and leave a comment down below if you'd like to. Stay safe, stay healthy, take care of yourselves, and take care of each other. God bless, and go Canucks go.